fall. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who.
Hey guys, so today's video is going to be my everyday face makeup routine, or like a beginner's products. I will be showing you my whole makeup routine, going through different products that I use, higher end and drugstore. It's a variety of both. This is great for just getting familiar with different makeups. So if you're a beginner, you can get out of your comfort zone, just put it on. I'm gonna already apologize. My last video, I kept touching my hair a ton, so sorry about that. Let's just go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I do after I wash my face is obviously moisturize my face. And I use the oil-free moisturizer for sensitive skin by Neutrogena. This is a great moisturizer. Since I have oily skin, I have to have products that say oil-free in it, and I have sensitive skin, so I have to be careful what I use. And this moisturizer is great. It doesn't break me out, but it also makes my face feel soft. After I use moisturizer, I use primer. And the primer that I use is Bare Minerals Primetime Original. I have tried the BB cream. I liked it, but I like the original one better. It's just a clear primer, and it's really smooth. It helps your makeup stay on longer. This is a higher end. I think it's in the 20s. If you wanted a cheaper one, I have the, this is gonna sound weird, and you're gonna be like, what is she talking about? But believe it or not, I've tried the Nivea Men's Sensitive Skin Post Shave Balm, and this works great as a primer. All kinds of YouTubers were talking about it quite a while back. Few YouTubers were talking about this a while back. It's been a while though, so I tried it. This has 3.3 fluid ounces. This has 3.3 fluid ounces, and the Primetime by Bare Minerals, which is more expensive, has 1 fluid ounce. So this has more, and it's cheaper. You can find it at like Target, Walmart, wherever, drugstore, for like $7 or $8. It's pretty cheap. After I use primer, I go into my foundation, and for my foundation, I've used this for about a year. I haven't switched it up because it works so good for me. My skin doesn't break out, and it's full coverage. And it's the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer in the shade 00 Light Natural. I will say, make sure you get a shade that's lighter than you already are, because it does oxidize, and it gets darker and turns more of an orange color if you get your regular shade, or like a shade darker if you are self-tanning. So go a shade lighter and it should be fine. But this foundation covers everything. It's like a really good full coverage foundation, and it's drugstore. It's like $10, so I definitely suggest the Milani foundation. After I do my foundation, I go in with concealer, and I have a cheaper concealer and a more expensive one. The cheaper one is ColourPop, and ColourPop concealer works great. I use this and this together because this is more of a darker one and this is more of a lighter shade. So I mix them together and it's perfect shade. But these two concealers are both great in their full coverage. Again, this is ColourPop, and the other higher end one is Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And this works good. It's full coverage, but if you're going to find a full coverage concealer and you just don't have that much money to put into makeup, I suggest the ColourPop. And if you do, or if you're willing to spend that much money on makeup, I suggest the Tarte Shape Tape. Either one works great, and I really suggest them both. After I go in with concealer, I use the Original Formula Coty, C-O-T-Y, Airspun Loose Face Powder. And this is like a translucent powder, and I just put that under my eyes whenever I put concealer and around my mouth so I don't get creases. And it works really good, and it helps your makeup stay on, so I suggest that. And you can find this at like Walgreens or another drugstore. It's like $6 or $7, I'm pretty sure, so it's very reasonable. The next thing that I go into after my translucent powder and foundation and concealer and all that, I go in with bronzer. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And this works great for contour or bronzing. So you can do either one, and it even comes with a sponge to apply it with. I don't really use it. I've tried it before, but I didn't like it, so I just use another fluffy brush and just apply it. But I like it, and it's a great color just to give you like a sun-kissed look or a contour look. And it smells really good. And this is another drugstore. It's like $10. You can find it at Walmart, Target, Walgreens, anywhere like that. It's Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. After I put bronzer on, I do my eyebrows, and normally I don't have to do much with my eyebrows because I already have thick eyebrows. Sometimes I don't even have to do them, but if I'm going more for a full face, really makeup look like I did today, I'll normally put eyebrow products on towards the end of my eyebrows because that's where I have less hair. And this is the ColourPop brow color in the shade Bangin' Brunette, and it's just like a dip brow, and it glides on easily and it works great. Again, it's ColourPop, it's cheap. I suggest looking on ColourPop website because in this video I will be mentioning a lot of things ColourPop. After I do my eyebrows though, I go in with the Photo Focus Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer, and you can use concealer as your eyeshadow primer, but I like to use an actual eyeshadow primer just because I feel like it helps my eyeshadow stay on better, and I've used it for the longest. It's like $3 or $4 and works really well. So after that, I go in with eyeshadow, and I'm going to be showing you a few different eyeshadows. Again, ColourPop, they have their single eyeshadows, and it's so pretty. They're very pigmented, and I'll even swatch it for you. These are like $5. Okay, that's just on my finger, like rubbing it in. And that's one swatch or one swipe. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And they're $5, so it's a great deal, and they're very pigmented, so I suggest looking into ColourPop eyeshadows. If you're wanting like a cheap, good palette, I suggest the L'Oreal La Palette Nude 1. I believe that's what it is. And this is a great nude palette. It has your matte shades and your shimmer shades, and you have a mixture of both. And if you're a beginner at makeup or you just like nude colors, this is great. It has great pigment to it, and it's great to if you don't want to go out of your comfort zone and you just want to stick with the natural colors. This is great. Also, if you're wanting to go a little bit higher in and get a little bit out of your comfort zone, trying eyeshadows, I suggest the Jaclyn Hill palette. She collaborated with Morphe, and she's supposed to be coming out with more that I will definitely be looking into. But she collaborated with them and came up with 35 shades in her Jaclyn Hill palette. And these are the shades. There's like your brighter colors right here on the bottom, the rosy colors at the top, and then your natural colors across the middle. And they're so beautiful. They're highly pigmented, and definitely you get your money's worth with that. After I put on my eyeshadow, I go in with eyeliner, and I have two great eyeliners that work just the same, and one's higher end and one's cheaper. The higher end one is the Clinique. This glides on so easily. It's great for just putting on your eyelid or your waterline, whatever you want to do, and it works amazing. The other one that works just as well is the cheaper one, and it's the Almay one, and it does just the same, glides on well, and looks amazing. So I really suggest these two eyeliners. They're great. After I put on eyeliner, I will put on my mascara, and this one is the Tarteist by Tarte. I normally don't go for higher end mascaras. I normally just find good ones at like Walgreens or Walmart, like drugstore brands. And I really like Maybelline and L'Oreal mascaras. But I signed up with BoxyCharm and I had a subscription with them. You get 4 or 5 full-size items every month for $21. They normally all add up to be the value over $100. So you're getting items like over $100 altogether for $21. So it's a great deal, and what I like about BoxyCharm is they send you new things that you probably wouldn't go out for in the store to buy, and you try it and you end up liking it, so you want to go buy it. And that's what happened with me in this mascara. I love this mascara and now I want to go buy it. So if you don't want to spend that much money on mascara, I definitely suggest the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. This mascara leaves your lashes full and long and they look great. I normally mix this one and the Tarteist by Tarte together, and I don't have falsies on right now, and that's what my lashes look like. I don't have extremely long lashes, but I don't have short. They're in between. But after I use my mascara, I go in with this blush palette, and I got this with BoxyCharm as well. If you want me to do a BoxyCharm unboxing and a try on as well, like and comment down below. But this blush kit is the Real Her Be Fearless, Be Limitless blush kit, and the shades are Fearless, Limitless, and Unstoppable. I normally mix these 2 shades together and it's a great shade. This shade is also great. Again, a great palette for beginners. You have different shades and you can try different things. After I do my blush, I go in with the Becca Opal highlighter. This is like the pressed powder one, and it's just like a shimmery golden champagne look, and I have it on right now and I absolutely love this highlighter. Obviously you can tell. I highly suggest this. This is a higher end one. If you want a cheaper one, Wisp from ColourPop is close to the same color, and it has great pigmentation and it feels great. It's creamy and works just as well. This is like $8 from ColourPop, and that's like 20 or 30. So if you want something cheaper that works almost just as well, I suggest the ColourPop highlighter in Wisp. After I do all of that, and after my highlighter, I go in with setting spray, and I use the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I was actually at Ulta getting a few items for prom, and they were having this on sale, and they were like, it's a great deal. I think it was like $15. They were like, the all-nighter works amazing. So it said oil free, so I knew it probably wouldn't break me out, so I wanted to try it, and it works out great. It's great for just keeping your makeup on all day or just giving it your face like a glowy and dewy look. Last but not least is a lip liner, lip gloss, and a lipstick. For my lip liner, I use the Color Sensational by Maybelline in the shade Magnetic Mauve. This is just a great mauvey nude color, and this goes great with a lot of my lipsticks that I have because they're close to this color. And the pigmentation is great. It's drugstore. Highly recommend that lip liner. For lipstick, I use the ColourPop. I like the satin lips. The matte are a little drying to me. If you wanted to use a matte and then put a lip gloss over it, the lip gloss I'm about to show you would be great for that, and it's smooth, so it won't feel dry on your lips, and you also get the color that you like. But if you don't want to put gloss over it, the satin lips are great. They kind of look like a matte, but they don't feel like it. They're not glossy and they're not matte. They just feel like very creamy and satiny. And this is the shade Echo Park, and I love it. It's a mauvey nude color, just kind of similar to the lip liner. And for the lip gloss, I use the NYX Butter Gloss, and this has like a tint of color to it, but it feels good on your lips. It's not sticky. I don't like lip glosses that are sticky. This is very smooth and it stays on well, and it's cheap. It's drugstore, like $6, something like that. And I like it a lot. This is in the shade Tiramisu. I think that's how you say it. Tiramisu. And yeah, it's just a very good pinky nude color. They have many shades that you can choose from though. But yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have any video ideas, let me know down in the comments. And also if you want to see a BoxyCharm unboxing and a try on, let me know down in the comments. Thank y'all.